This is Flurry Moon. Welcome back to Flurry Sun. So, do you ever try to make coffee at home and it tastes like shit? And you're like, what am I doing wrong? You're watching all the girlies on TikTok do it. It looks so good. And you buy this machine and you're like, wow, this is gonna make my coffee so good. And then it sucks. I've been there too. Why am I framing this like it's like a infomercial or something? So I'm gonna show you how to make 3 instant lattes. That's right, instant, with instant coffee that will take under 5 minutes for each one and will literally have you going to a coffee shop and being like, ew, this is not nearly as good as my coffee that I make at home. These are lattes. Okay, I could do a whole video ranting about this. I'm gonna try to keep it short. I'll timestamp this so you could just skip right past my rant. But a lot of people will sit here and say, which I get this comment a lot, that's not a coffee, that's just milk and sugar with a dash of coffee. And to that I say, first of all, even if that were the case, who cares? Nobody's forcing you to do this, nobody's forcing you to watch this. But second of all, it's not. If you don't know what a latte is literally mostly milk. You're right about that. And you typically do about 2 shots of espresso. You only need 2 shots because espresso is really strong, okay? If I did just as much espresso as I did milk in a latte, I'd be dead on the floor right now. That is too much caffeine. It's just too much and it's really strong. You only need a little bit. It's called concentrated. You know, like when something's really concentrated so you don't need that much. It's like alcohol, right? You only do a shot of vodka in your cocktail because if the entire drink was vodka, you'd be having a great time, but you'd be dead on the floor. So to anyone who's like, oh, there's no coffee in that, why don't you just try it? And also, here's some hot black coffee. Proof. I like that too. So suck it. I just also like a latte and that's what I'm showing you how to do today. So now that I'm done yelling at you guys, let's do 3. Let's get to the recipes. I'm so excited. These are so easy. So today we are going to be making, first, I don't know what to call it. This is a rendition of a coffee that I saw on TikTok. I forget her name, but I'll put it right here. I love her videos. Like, I'm obsessed with this girl. And so it's kind of a rendition on the blondie latte that she made, but I do it a little bit differently. I make it a little less sweet, but it's still really good. Then we're going to be doing a classic vanilla latte. No bullshit. Can we not swear in the first 30 seconds? Is it still 30 seconds by now? I don't know. No bull, S-H-I-T. And we're going to be doing a new favorite of mine, a caramel white mocha latte. Anyway, let me finish my black coffee. See? And let's get to it. Okay, so we're actually gonna start with the espresso at the bottom. Usually I like to pour it in afterwards, but this is what the girl on TikTok does. I'm so sorry, you guys, I'm terrible at names. So the secret ingredient for a lot of these, which is completely optional, and it is optional for me today because it's all gone, vanilla bean paste. It's literally, you don't need it. It's like vanilla extract, but it's better, it's thicker, and it's, I want to say it's like, it has a stronger taste, but honestly, you don't need it. All vanilla extract and vanilla bean paste is gonna do is just accentuate the flavors that are already there. And we're also going to be doing that with salt. I love salt. I love sweet and salty stuff. This is where the instant comes in. Cafe Bustelo instant espresso, okay? 1 teaspoon of this is probably like 80 milligrams. Why can't I say that word? Milligrams of caffeine. So to all the people who are like, this isn't coffee, I do 2 teaspoons of that. So it's like, here comes math, like 160 milligrams of caffeine. The safe number, I believe, is 400 a day. So keep that in mind. Don't be pouring 4 shots and then make 2 of them every day and then come to me and say, Flurry, your coffee made me die. I'm not telling you to do that. 2 teaspoons is just fine. And it's gonna taste really strong, I promise you that. So, you can use any, obviously you could do whatever you want. Why am I saying you can? You can use any instant espresso. I used to really enjoy the Nescafe Gold. It's still really good in my eyes, but I wanted to switch to Cafe Bustelo because I go through coffee a lot and I don't want to give Nestle that much money just because they're like pretty problematic, super problematic. And you guys were nice enough to point that out to me. I think in the original recipe, she might use 3 teaspoons of brown sugar, but I'm gonna do 2 because we're also adding cookie butter. So we got some brown sugar. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons. As always, you can mess with this if you want it less sweet. For this recipe, when I use vanilla bean paste, I do like a teaspoon of it. So I'll do a teaspoon of vanilla extract just because I'm all out. It was a little bit less. I'm trying not to use up all of it because vanilla extracts in general, expensive. Next, okay, the love of my life, Biscoff cookie butter. I don't know what I would do without this shit. I think this is the best in coffee. Like, the flavors are completely perfect with coffee. So I'm gonna do a teaspoon of Biscoff spread. I call it cookie butter. Everyone was like, girl, what the fuck is that? I was like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm using my finger like a weirdo. This is optional, but I'm gonna do it today because I think it'll make the drink look prettier. I'm just gonna spread a little bit of cookie butter on the glass. I don't know if this looks pretty, but the TikTok girl did it and I was like, wait, that looks so cute. We're gonna do a pinch of salt. All salt is gonna do, just like the vanilla bean, is kind of bring out all the flavors. I love adding salt to sweet things. For 2 shots of espresso, which is 2 teaspoons, you're gonna do like a 1/4 cup of water. Make sure to spill it everywhere, that's a part of the experience. And this is optional, but I like to do it because it really makes the cookie butter kind of like dissolve better. I'm just gonna whip it, or not whip it, use this thing. Little warning, the cookie butter doesn't dissolve perfectly. If you want it to dissolve perfectly, you can make a cookie butter syrup. And if you want that recipe, you could check out this video. But this is for a under 5-minute recipe, so we're not doing all that. Next up, ice. You guys know me and my ice. I like my lattes freezing. Good. My favorite milk ever, the Almond Breeze unsweetened vanilla. I don't measure this part, sorry. I feel like I've done it so many times I know what to do. So like about that, just to, with a lot of ice, it's gonna look like a lot of milk, but it's really not all that much milk, honestly. That's another thing. I'm making 3 coffees for you guys and nobody is home to try one. I like to do about a tablespoon of sweet cream for this. You honestly don't need it, but I always like to. Just adds a little bit of creaminess. And look at her. How pretty is she? She is gorgina. Let's do a taste test. Look at this girl right here. She's so pretty. So good. That is like close to perfection. This is like one of my favorite coffees. It's very brown sugary. I don't know, I think brown sugary coffees are like some of my favorite. The only thing with this one, if you don't like a lot of cookie butter chunks in your straw, I would not put it on the sides. I just did it because it looks really good. And definitely make sure to like mix or use the frother to really try to get all of it dissolved. And if it's a really big sensory issue for you, I would make the cookie butter into a cookie butter syrup. Like I said before, I have a video all about it. So that is coffee number 1. So good, pretty sweet. If you want it less sweet, do only 1 teaspoon of brown sugar and just mess with it. You know, mess with these recipes. That's what I like to do, and that's kind of what I did. Anyway, let's get to the basic vanilla latte. Forgot, for this one, I like to add a little bit of cinnamon. Perfect. All right, so now we're doing our basic vanilla latte. This is for all the basic girlies who don't want a ton of different flavors. This is perfect for you. I don't want to dirty another cup, you guys. I'm just gonna do the espresso in here once again. Like before, 2 teaspoons of instant espresso. This one has actually been my favorite recently. Usually I'm not a plain vanilla girl, but it's so good. Next up is our vanilla extract. Just like before, probably about a teaspoon. And then we are just gonna do a teaspoon of regular granulated sugar. We don't want any brown sugar in here because it'll give that kind of like molasses flavor, and we don't want that for this one. We just want sweetness. The sweetness. Oh. Are you listening? Whoa. Where are my Jimmy Eat World girls at? They're not here. They're not here. All right, we're gonna do our 4th cup of water. Spill it everywhere. gonna froth it up just a little. Actually, no, I'm not gonna froth this one up because I feel like it just, I don't know, it doesn't need it. So I'm just gonna mix it. This is so hard to, like, all the way down here. Why did I do this? Oh, and the water, you can, I just use cold water. You should probably use warmer water to, like, dissolve the sugar, but I kind of don't care. We're running out of ice. Ah! No! Oh, the next one's gonna have, like, no ice. Okay, we're gonna have to not use as much ice, unfortunately. But just know I would like to use a lot more ice than this. Same as before, our vanilla, unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Sweet cream Chobani creamer, or anything you like. And there she is. Our basic vanilla latte. Let's do a taste test. All right, let's go for it. Vanilla latte. Oh my god, I didn't dissolve the espresso enough. I'm dead. I just got like a chunk of espresso. Oh my god, what the fuck? I don't think I dissolved the espresso enough. I'm dead. I keep getting chunks. No. You can literally see, like, make sure the espresso is dissolved. Besides the chunks of espresso, it's good. She's a basic girly, and we love that for her. Anyway, I gotta do this next one because my camera's about to die. So let's do the caramel white mocha latte. Okay, this time I have learned my lesson and I'm gonna focus on really making sure the espresso is dissolved and all that. So here we go again, Cafe Bustelo. I'm so tired of making coffees, but I needed to show you guys 3 recipes. I could have done these on different days, but like, who cares? See, I think Cafe Bustelo is kind of crunchy crispy. So really make sure there's no crunchies in there. Because at first I was like, ooh, a crunchy, we love that. And it's just fucking like pure espresso. This is a caramel white mocha. So we're gonna get some Torani caramel. Why did I say it like it was a Japanese word? We're gonna do about a tablespoon of caramel. I'm gonna do a little bit. No, I'm probably gonna do a tablespoon. This is gonna make the sugar haters really mad. If you don't like sugar, that's fine. You can use an alternative. I don't know if there's an alternative to caramel. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's some kind of like low cal, low sugar caramel situation type deal. And forgot to do this last time, but we're just gonna do another pinch of salt. This is gonna be a salted caramel moment. We're gonna do our water, 1/4 cup as usual. And this time we're frothing it up. I'm not taking any chances. We're gonna need that frother again later. So I'm putting it off to the side. Oh my god, the table's so messy. We're gonna use all the ice we have left. Unfortunately, it's not a lot, but we're gonna try. We're working with what we got, but just know that I would prefer a lot more ice than this. Oh my god, it's already melting. Oh my god, this is a tragedy. That is all the ice I have. Milk. Probably that much. This is gonna look like not a lot. Then our espresso. Then we're gonna work on the foam because we have foam for this one. We got some Chobani white chocolate mocha creamer. I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons of this and we're gonna whip it up. It kind of looks terrible because there's not a lot of ice, but that's fine. Let's just add our foam. That did not turn into foam, you guys. I'm a mess. Listen, this is the 3rd coffee, but it's gonna be so good. Like it tastes, I'm sure it's gonna taste so good. Listen, you guys know me by now. The presentation is not gonna be good, but it's gonna taste good. Very caramelly. That is good shit. For myself, I would do less than a tablespoon of caramel because it's really caramelly. But it's not that bad. It's just more than I usually do. But you have to try these. You have to try these at home. They're so good. And it's just so much more cost friendly than like Like, I've saved so much money this year making coffees at home instead of going to Dunkin' or Starbucks every single day. It makes such a difference, and you know exactly what ingredients are going into your daily coffees, and they just taste so much better. I never get like that weird taste that I do at coffee shops. Don't get me wrong, I still love a good coffee shop moment, but for every day, like making these at home, it's freaking awesome. So I highly recommend checking these out. Make sure you do them better than I did, because I effed up a lot of these. It's the recipes that count, okay? Just follow the recipe, change it up to your liking. If you want it sweeter, add more of what I did. If you want it less sweet, add less. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if you try any of these. And I don't know, I'm so tired. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!